Sometimes a heart doesn't just break, it fractures the way light bends through shattered glass. For a while, all you can see are the sharp edges of what was. When your heart is breaking, the world doesn't just look the same, it feels foreign. Every street corner becomes a memory, every song becomes a wound. The simplest things, pouring your morning coffee, folding your clothes at night, turn into reminders of the one who is no longer there. You wonder if you'll ever feel like yourself again, or if the version of you who existed before this pain has vanished completely. But here is what heartbreak doesn't tell you. Shattered things are not evidence of your failure to love. It is also evidence that you lived deeply, proof that your heart opened wide enough to let love in. And yes, wide enough to let it shatter. A broken heart is not weakness, it's a sign of courage. You loved enough to be changed, and though it feels like the crack inside you will never close, that fracture is also how light finds its way in. The ache you feel is the sound of your soul expanding beyond who it was before, and though it feels like the crack inside of you is permanent, the truth is that it's also the place where light will enter. Not right away. Not all at once. But eventually, those fractures become maps of who you are becoming. Heartbreak teaches what ease never could. It reveals the places where your love was too large to stay contained. It shows you the kind of tenderness that only comes from loss, the kind of wisdom that only grows from ache. Think of fault lines across the earth. They look like destruction, but they are also the places where continents shift, where the world remakes itself. That is you now. The fracture is painful, yes, but it is also proof of movement, proof that life inside you is still alive, still reshaping, still willing to evolve. Your grief is an ocean. At first it knocks you down without warning, pulls you under, waves of memory, of longing, of disbelief. But slowly, as days pass, you learn to float. You learn to ride the current. You learn that the same waters that once swallowed you can also carry you. So for now, let yourself ache. Let yourself cry. But also let yourself remember, broken does not mean beyond repair. A heart that is shattered is not a heart that has failed. It is a heart that is loved. And though you may not see it yet, you are already rebuilding. Every breath, every sunrise, every small moment of peace, is a stitch in the fabric of your healing. You are not ending, you are remaking. And maybe this is what healing really looks like. Not forgetting, not erasing, but seeing differently. Because sometimes a heart doesn't just break, it refracts. It bends the light of what you've lived through, scattering it into new colors you couldn't see before. For a while, all you notice are the sharp edges, the fragments, the pain that glints in unexpected places. But over time, slowly, quietly, you'll realize that even shattered glass still catches the sun.